Some of the hatchlings. Oh, fresh shed. About time you shed. Where the hell is the big guy? Ah, big bull. Yeah, about time you start eating. What's up, YouTube? It's Baker. Welcome back to Blue Line Morphs, guys. Hope everybody's doing really well. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. It's Saturday morning for me. I got nothing else really going on, guys. I'm shaking a little bit, so I'm holding my left hand, and I don't know what I did to my elbow, but for some reason I think I can still bench heavy and can't. Now my elbow hurts, so it is what it is. Anyway, guys, today's video is exactly what I said. I have that one male I just showed off along with the hatchlings. By the way, the hatchling's doing great. I'm really excited. I love this shit, guys. I really do. All the eggs over there is doing really well. But, I developed a really sophisticated way of how to keep track of my hatchlings. You ready? Pink and blue Post-its, right? Anyway, so today's video is about how I got him back on feed. He was off feed for a long time. We'll talk about that later in the video. I tried just about everything you think of, including taking him on a little trip. The one thing I did do that finally sparked it, we're going to talk about that. But first, I want to give a quick update on what's going on in my breeding projects. We know about the hatchlings that are in the rack. We know about the snakes that are over there in the incubator. But I still have about 4 or 5, maybe 6, 7 clutches that are going to be coming down the pipe. So I just want to kind of talk about them and see how far along we are with them. Because I mentioned them a few times, but we also had one good pairing this week, which I'm really happy about. We'll talk about that in a second, too. But I'm going to show off some snakes, show how far along they are, when I expect them to hatch. Sorry, not hatch, lay eggs, and we'll see what happens from there. But let's get right into it, guys. So the first girl I want to talk about is my big old pastel Enchi girl. She's looking good. I definitely think she's going to go. She had a pre-lay shed last month, the 25th of last month. So I'm expecting about 10 to 15 days for her to lay out. She was paired to my banana pied boy, who's an absolute beast of a breeder. Very happy I kept him back. And actually, this was an idea. So shout out to my buddy Porter, Mike Porter from Porter Pythons. Originally, I wasn't going to breed this pastel Enchi pied girl. I was waiting for the guy we're going to talk about in a little bit to finish eating and actually start to want to lock with people. But he said, she was showing good signs. She was hammering some rats. He said, you got that big banana pied boy. Why not utilize him, right? There's nothing wrong with banana Enchi pies and so forth and so on. So shout out to Porter. I appreciate it. I ended up pairing them up. They locked right away. And it looks like I'm going to get my first pied clutch from this girl right here. So let's segue right into another pied clutch. This girl has been paired with the banana pied boy also. She's been showing some signs. She's eating pretty steadily. She was bull wrapping yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that. But here she is, all right? She's that Aussie het pied girl. She's orange, dream, pastel, fire leopard, yellow bite, or asphalt, 100% het pied. She's getting pretty thick. So I'm hoping she goes. Now, she is a little undersized, okay? I'm not going to lie. She's only about 20 months old, and I did pair her up. When she's about 1,380 grams, and she's just over that 1,500 to 1,600 gram mark now. I'm hoping she goes. We'll see. Again, I don't have a sonogram. Sonogram? Anyway, I don't have anything to really check. I tried to palpitate her the way that Sal told me. I'm not very good at it. So we'll see what happens. I'm still going to maybe try to pair them once or twice more. I'm talking really fast, guys. A lot of pre-workout today. I tried something new, and my heart's racing, and I feel I'm going to pass out. But anyway, I'm drenched in sweat. We'll keep this thing moving. The other clutches that I'm expecting. All right, off my train of thought. So this girl right here is building really nicely. She's hammering food. This is the vanilla yellow. Yeah, see? Look. She wants to get busy. No. Oh, come on. She's the vanilla yellow belly fire 100% het hypo girl. I did pay her again to that banana pied boy. Hopefully there's some nice combos there that are all het pied, possible het hypo. But she's starting to get real nice and thick. She was a little skinny when I first got her in that collection, but now she's real nice and thick. And I'm going to keep hammering rats. She's been taking 1 or 2 every time I go to feed her, so I'm really happy about that. This girl had a pre-lay shed still in there, about 2 days ago. She's the pastel 8-ball spider. She locked with the banana pied also. So expecting a lot of het pied stuff, just to kind of get some genes in that het pied, project. So she's probably expected to drop eggs in the next 25 days, give or take 28 days. Again, this pre-lay shed right here dropped. Today's Saturday. I think I noticed it Friday morning. I'll do my cleaning in a little bit, so you guys can crucify me if you want. No big deal. Let's keep this thing going. This girl right here, I'm not really sure, okay? This is my Sterling Lesser Clown. Now, she locked with the same male that this girl, oh, nice water, that this girl locked with, right? The killer clown girl, killer leopard clown. And she dropped the eggs for me that are sitting right there. So she's showing signs. She hasn't been eating. She hasn't shed in a little bit. She's just starting to get dark, which I think means she's going to start to go into shed. She has been bull wrapping. Now, I did put this male up here from Redline Pythons in there, but she wasn't showing any interest in that. And again, she's not eating. So we're not really sure if she's going to go. We'll keep you guys updated with what's going on with that. The banana het clown girl, I don't think is going at all. All right, go over here now. Now, right here, we got the big old pastel mystic girl. She had a pre-lay shed about a week and a half ago, so I'm expecting her to drop some eggs. Now, again, she was paired to this boy right here, which is my Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave Male, which wasn't shed. It looks like he shed. Again, the Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave Male, which is the dad of all the hatchlings I have over there. So they've been paired a few times, and she hasn't been paired with anybody else. She's been hammering rats. And she's about 3,100 grams. She's looking real thick. So we're hoping she's going to drop eggs for us within the next 20, 25 days. Now, this girl, I was a little hesitant about if she was going to go. But she's been hammering rats, and it looks like she's in shed now. Now, this is my Orange Dream Fire girl. She's the girl I originally wanted my Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave Male to breed with. But they want nothing to do with each other. When she dropped the banana pied male in there, she locked up right away. So I'm thinking this is her pre-lay shed. I'm pretty happy with that. She's been hammering rats 2 or 3 a week easily. She's looking real thick. Again, she's over 3,000 grams also. So hopefully we get some nice banana, OD Fire, het pied combos out of that to keep our pied collection going. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wipe my forehead now. And we're going to pull out that male over there. I'm going to let you guys know how long he was off food, what I tried, what didn't work for me, and then also what finally got him to eat after, I think, 6 or 7 months. So that was the quick update of what's going on with all my breeding pairs, what I'm expecting to come down the pipe as far as clutches. So hopefully we hit double-digit clutches this year. I'm really happy to hit about 10 clutches. So let's get right into how I got this guy to eat, how long he was off food, what I tried, what didn't work for me, what finally... Oh, no. Okay, so this boy that I'm going to show you is the Orange Dream Yellow Bay Pastel Fire Leopard Pied boy, right? We all know that. I talked about him a million times. So I was trying to get him to pair up with the Pastel Clown Pied girl to make some really nice hets. It wasn't really happening. While that was going on, I had this girl right here, which is the normal pied girl that I picked up from my old biology teacher, Mr. Schuster. Shout out to him. She is a 2012 snake. Now, she's about 1,800 grams now, give or take. She's been hammering, and I mean hammering rats, put on some nice size. Went from about 1,500 to 1,800 relatively quick. So I talked to Sal about it, talked to Anthony about it, and they all said she's probably growing. She's building, right? We all know that. So put her with that Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire Leopard, that boy right there. Now, the issue was I finally got him to eat this week, so I don't want to spook him, so I want to keep him eating. So I was like, you know what? I was like, she's growing follicles, she's hammering, putting some weight on. I got to figure out what I can put her with. So this is what I did, guys. I took a shot. Now, this boy right here, what the hell's on? This boy right here is my Batman girl's brother, right? We spoke about him a few times. He is pastel butter. Yes, I know, butter pied. He is pastel butter, leopard, probable red stripe, possible spot nose, possible het pied, right? He's got these markers right here. Can you guys see it? So he did lock with that normal girl that's het clown, possible het pied. But I figured when I got, what are you doing, buddy? Now that I got this other girl, this other pie girl building really nicely, I wanted to put him with her, and I did. It happened to be a little raining, humidity was up, and they locked. So this week I had this lock. I was really happy about that. Again, guys, that's that pastel butter, red stripe, leopard, clown, possible spot nose, possible het pied, to a big old normal pied girl. So bare minimum, I'm going to either prove them out. If I get an all white snake, it'll suck. It'll be a holdback. But at least I know he's het pied. So bare minimum, I get to find out what's in him, see if he's got the spot nose in him, see if he's got the red stripe, which I think he does, and maybe create some nice double hits or visual pieds that are het. It'd be really nice to hit maybe like a leopard spot nose red stripe pied het clown, right? Imagine that. That'd be really nice. Anyway, that's the pairing this week I'm really happy about. So that girl might go too, I hope. She's building really nicely. Okay, so let's talk about this boy. Now, this boy, when I got him, I put him right into my 55-40 rack. All right, and this is what he was in. There's no water in here right now because he's not in here. He hasn't been in here. But I had this. I had a smaller height here, a smaller height here. And when I first got him, he was doing really, really well. I mean, I have my other girls that are relatively small. I got the GHI Mojave double het girl that's in a similar setup right now. And she's been hammering. Look at her. How cool is that snake? She's been hammering rats, okay? I got the mystery clown down below. Anyway, long story short, I've been putting my small snakes in that ARF 5540 rack with 2 hides in it. And it's been doing really good for me, okay? I've had, none of them really, they're eating really good. This killer NG Blade clown down here, I got her 160 grams of Cooper's Creation. And she's up to like 1,400 grams, hasn't slowed down at all. However, when I put the Aussie Pie Boy in here, he ballooned up to like 470 grams from last June to probably, I would say, around November, and then just stopped eating on me. So I had thought, I was like, all right, awesome, this dude's going to hit like 800, 900 grams, be good to breed this year, maybe some nice pies that are het clown, I'll be good to go. And he just stopped. So I don't really remember the last time he actually ate. I have it written down in one of my notebooks, but I don't know where the hell it is. But I do know this. I started the Husbandry Pro app back in middle of January, and he hasn't eaten since then. However, last week he did eat. This is what I tried, guys. First and foremost, I tried to change the position of his tub. Some people told me, listen, if you have him up high, put him down low. If you have him on the left, put him over here. If he's in the middle, put him on the right, put him on the left. There seems to be more humidity when the tub's against the wall over here. I tried all that. I moved them all over the place. Nothing, okay? Before I even tried that, I tried mice. I tried ASFs. I tried really small meals for him. I tried frozen thawed. I tried gerbils. He refused a gerbil. I tried pretty much everything. So the next step for me was to change the husbandry up, okay? I put aspen in there. I changed the cocoa from like more thicker like Freedom Breeder stuff to like the Reptid chip. I put paper towels in there. I put unprinted newspaper in there. I did everything you could think of. I raised the humidity up in just his tub alone, and he just wasn't eating no matter what I did. Now, he only went from about 507 grams, about 478 grams in that time frame. So I didn't think he was sick or anything. But either way, guys, still, I spent a good amount of money on him, and he's just about a year old now, and now he's only about 500 grams. So it's kind of concerning to me. I thought maybe I'd be able to breed him this year, but hey, that's kind of the nature of the beast, guys. No big deal. So ultimately, then I decided to take him on a road trip, okay? Everyone said, listen, put him in a snake bag, make sure he's nice and warm, and just kind of drive him around town a little bit. So that's exactly what I did. I got Shelby in the car, and I started driving around listening to music for about 25, 30 minutes, put him back in the rack in a different area. Supposedly, it was supposed to kind of kickstart him. It didn't work, guys. None of this stuff worked. This is what finally did work. I didn't want to do this because I had to fire up my hatchling rack, but this is what I did. Now, I put him in, let me take the water bowl out. I put him in the racks that I got from Baller's Garage, actually got from Anthony. I put him in the V18 tub. Now, it's probably a little too small for him. I mean, let's be honest, it's real small for him, right? He's about 500 grams with the bowl here. He doesn't have much room to go. I'm going to tell you this. I put him on paper towels also. Now, the temperature in there is set at 95 degrees, the thermostat. So at the bottom of the tub is about 89, 90 degrees. I put him in there on Saturday night. So Saturday afternoon, last Saturday, I got it fired up, the hatchling racks. I had the babies coming. And I put him in here. I said, all right, let's see what happens. I went and got rats from Sal. I picked up a medium-sized ASF. I put it in there, and within 2 seconds, he struck and ate it. So ultimately, guys, a lot of people were telling me to put him in a smaller tub, and I was trying pretty much everything else because I'm stubborn and a dick. But as soon as I put him in this V18 tub, he hammered a medium-sized ASF, and I couldn't be more happy about that. He finally ended that hunger strike. So even if he's going to take ASFs only, now some people might say, hey, let me put him back real quick. Some people might say that he took it because it's an ASF. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I tried large ASFs, medium ASFs, and small ASFs in the ARF 5540, and he wasn't taking them. So once I finally did put him in a smaller tub, it worked for me. I probably should have did it earlier, sooner. I thought I could muscle him or bully him into eating in the 5540 by changing the husbandry and everything else. Didn't work. But ultimately, guys, if you have a feeder, a snake that's not feeding well, I have so much energy right now. If you have a snake that's not feeding well, put it in a smaller tub, guys. Now, some people might not have access to like the smaller tubs. If you have like a sea serpent rack and you have like 28 quart tubs, buy the 6-quart tubs, okay? Put little holes in the top. Actually slide the 6-quart tub over the heat tape in the back with a lid on top of it because it's not going to fit. and see what happens. But so far, guys, I tried everything. I'm actually going to move over to this girl too. Now, she normally eats if I leave the rat in there. This is my het puzzle girl from RCR. She's the Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Pastel, Spider, het puzzle girl. She's about 1.5 years old and only about 700 grams. She's not a very good eater, but I don't think she doesn't want to eat. I just think she has a little, she doesn't have a wobble, but she's a little loopy, right, because the spider. But if I leave a smaller prey item in there, she seems to get it eventually. And I'm thinking that maybe has a lot to do with the size of the tub, and she kind of just got to hang out and wait for it to get to her. So I'm going to put her over there in the V18 tubs also. Again, she's about 700 grams. She's bigger than him. So it'll be real tight in there. Maybe I'll put a smaller bowl in there. We'll see what happens. But so far, guys, that's how I got my boy to finally eat. I've been complaining about it for months. Tried everything. Probably just should have tried the smaller tub to begin with. But regardless, guys, he's eating. We're good. The babies are shedding out. Yeah. I'm really happy about everything's going on over here, guys. Hope everybody's doing really well. We got a bunch of shows coming up. By the way, if you're on Long Island or you're close to New York, there is a show October 17th or 18th at Brentwood, the Suffolk County Community College campus. That might be the first show I'm going to vend. So we'll see what happens. But other than that, guys, I appreciate it. That's just a quick update of what's going on over here. The next clutch that I expect to come down the pipe. How I finally got this stubborn dick to eat. Probably should have listened to everybody months ago, but I thought I could. Whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to try a couple other animals, too. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Listen, be safe. Have a good weekend. Always remember, please be safe. Always remember, watch your 6.